Hey everyone, Sam Livingston with Team Marathon at RE/MAX Omega, here to talk to you today a little bit about pricing strategies for the house in today's market. What I want to talk about is nines and the way the number 9 applies and doesn't apply in real estate. So first we'll talk about how it applies in the real world with pricing, not counting in real estate. I want to go to McDonald's, the 99-cent menu, that feels good, I'm not spending a full dollar. I go to Walmart, something's priced at $4.99 good, I'm under $5. I feel good about that purchase. Where it doesn't work is in real estate. And what happened was back in the day, before the internet came around and helped us find homes, real estate agents would price homes at $99,900. The buyer didn't feel like they were necessarily creeping into that 600 or that 6-digit figure. So they felt good. I'm not spending 6 figures. I'm still at 5 figures, even though they're $100 off. So here's why it no longer works. If you go in any search engine for real estate, they have natural steps, and those natural steps never include a 9. They are 100,000, or they're 125,000, or they're 150,000. So let's say I have a property that's listed or valued at somewhere around $200,000. The agent thinks they're doing the seller a favor by listing at $199,000. Well, here's what they're in reality doing. This is the seller's price. I have a buyer, and the buyer tells me, Sam, I'd like to live here in Medina, and I can go up to $250,000. I don't want anything that really is beat up or needs a ton of work, so I can spend somewhere between $200,000 and $250,000. So now I'm going to plug in their search pattern from 200 to 250. Now, I know these 250 houses are probably going to be more likely to come into their wheelhouse of more what they like. But here, this 200, I'm hoping maybe I can find a good deal or something that maybe needs a little bit of work. What I didn't do is I didn't plug in 199.9 because that's a dumb number when I'm doing searches in real estate. So what you've done by listing your property at 199.9 is you haven't given anyone a bargain. All you're doing there is you're asking for buyers who can spend at an absolute maximum $200,000. Whereas if you list the property appropriately at $200,000, now the person who's going to cap their search at $200,000 is now able to see your property. Still, same as they would have here. But more importantly, what you're doing is you're going to allow the person who's starting their search, guess what? They're the person who's most able to buy your property. They're starting their search and they're getting that home, and it's starting at that $200,000 mark. So stop doing yourself a disservice. If you're a real estate agent, stop doing your sellers a disservice and list the property appropriately. These numbers, these 199 numbers, that works at McDonald's, doesn't work in real estate. Stop doing it. That's my tip for the day, and I hope it helps you guys get some properties listed at the appropriate prices.